Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't arrive, I emerge from the pressure. Every scar on my mind became a measure of how much I survived without surrender, turning every breakdown into pure structure. No soft beginning, just iron and weight. Every breath I take rewrites my state. I don't wait for change, I generate fate. In the fire of ground with a strong, don't hesitate. My thoughts go heavy like steel in motion. No fake motivation, just raw devotion. Every drop of sweat is a silent explosion. Never mind rebuilding its own notion. I don't feel the pain, I recognize it. It's the only language that truly defines it. Every limit I hit, I redesign it, till the weaker version gets left behind it. If it breaks me, I rebuild stronger. If it burns, I go longer. No escape, no longer. Only pressure making me stronger. I was born in darkness, built in the strain. No mercy left running through my veins. Every rep rewrites my brain. I turn weakness into strength in pain. Forged in darkness, I break the line. Every limit I had is no longer mine. I rise when the world declines. I'm built from fire that never dies. Midnight iron, empty hall, just echoes bouncing off the wall. Every set I survive feels like a call to become something that doesn't fall. I don't train for looks, I train for war. Every rap I complete opens the door to a version of me I wasn't before. Stronger than anything built before. Pain doesn't scare me, it teaches control. It sharpens the body, it strengthens the soul. Every failure I had made me whole by breaking the surface and reaching the goal. I move in silence, but my mind is loud. No validation, no crowd, just discipline standing proud while I crush every doubt aloud. No comfort lives in this place, only pressure I embrace. Every struggle I face builds a stronger base. I was born in darkness, built in the strain. No mercy left running through my veins. Every rep rewrites my brain. I turn weakness into strength in pain. Forged in darkness, I break the line. Every limit I had is no longer mine. I rise when the world declines. I'm built from fire that never dies. There's no light without pressure, no strength without breaking. Only what you rebuild after collapse. Yeah. Now I move like I own the resistance. Every rap builds mental persistence. No fear, no doubt, no distance. Can't stop this level of existence. I don't stop when I hurt, I can celebrate. Turn exhaustion into a stronger state. Every moment I dominate is another piece of my old self I eliminate. This is not training, this is creation. Never mind built for domination. No hesitation, only elevation through endless repetition. I was born in darkness, built in the strain. No mercy left running through my veins. Every rep rewrites my brain. I turn weakness into strength in pain. Forged in darkness, I break the line. Every limit I had is no longer mine. I rise when the world declines. I'm built from fire that never dies. Forged, not found. Built, not given. In darkness, I became something else. Iron cycle. No emotion survives here, only execution, discipline, and pain. I don't think normal, I think in resistance. Every breath I take builds persistence. No soft identity, no distance, just repetition shaping existence. My mind goes cold when the iron calls. Every rep I survive breaks mental walls. I don't fear the fall, I fear what stalls. So I move like pressure never dissolves. Pain is a language I fully decode. Every set is a dangerous road where my weakest thoughts get overloaded and my discipline gets reloaded. I don't need calm, I need impact. Every moment I train this combat against the version that used to retract. Now I attack and never go back. If it hurts, I sharpen it. If it breaks, I rebuild from it. No escape, I commit to it till my limits get finished. Iron cycle, I break my mind. No mercy left in my design. Every rep rewrites my line. I turn weakness into divine. Iron cycle, I rise from pain. No fear running through my veins. Every limit cage. Every drop of sweat is a turning page, and an evolution of a stronger rage. I don't train for show, I train for war. Every rep I survive opens more of the man I'm becoming at my core. Something built for something more. No excuses, living my system. I delete them with repetition, turning pain into ammunition and struggle into ignition. Every failure becomes my teacher. Every step makes me reach deeper, till the voice of doubt gets weaker and my discipline gets deeper.
No comfort, no peace, no delay. Only iron shaping my way. Every weakness I throw away. In the grind I stay. Iron cycle, I break my mind. No mercy left in my design. Every rep rewrites my line. I turn weakness into divine. Iron cycle, I rise from pain. No fear running through my veins. Every limit I rearrange. I'm not the same, I'm not the same. There is a version of you that must die, so a stronger one can take its place.
Now I move like chaos controlled. Every rep makes my story unfold. No weakness left to be told. Only discipline pure and cold. I don't stop when I hit the edge. I step beyond it like a pledge. Every fear I had I shed till only power lives in my head. This is not training, this is war. Against everything I was before. Now I open every door to something stronger than before. Iron cycle. Iron cycle. Iron cycle. I break my mind. No mercy left in my design. Every rep rewrites my line. I turn weakness into divine. Iron cycle. I rise from pain. No fear running through my veins. Every limit I rearrange. I'm not the same, I'm not the same.
Iron cycle, not insane. Just rebuilt beyond limits. No mercy, no excuses, no tomorrow. Waiting for you. Only the weight, only the pain, only what you become inside it.
Wake up with fire in the chest that never sleeps. Concrete thoughts, every breath cuts deep. Life don't hand out wins, it collects what you keep. So I stack every failure, I refuse to repeat. Handshaking, but I still load the bar. Every scar on my mind, tell me who you are. Not the cover, not the lies, not the fake avatar, but the one in the dark still chasing the stars. As I slow down, I heard don't survive, so I turned every doubt into fuel inside. Now the pain don't break me, it multiplies. I don't run from the weight, I let it decide. Steel in my lungs, thundering in my skull. Every rep is a war when the world feels dull. And I'm not here for average, not here for enough. I'm here when it hurts and it's never soft. I don't fold, I don't break, I don't beg for peace. I just turn every limit into disbelief. If I fall, I rise with a darker belief. That pain is the price for what I achieve.
I train in the fire, I live in the grind. No mercy mode, leave weakness behind. Every rep is a war in my mind. I'm built from the pressure they couldn't survive. I push through the chaos, I break through the wall. If I fall down, I come back stronger than all. No mercy mode, I answer the call. I was born in the pain, but I rise above it all.
Midnight thoughts in the gym full of echoes, bar bends. Heavy levy like the weight of my shadow. Every drop of sweat is a debt I don't borrow. If I pay it in pain, so I own tomorrow. Heart goes hammer like a broken machine, but I keep it running on adrenaline. Dreams, no sleep for the ones who wanna be kings. Just blood in the silence and iron that screams. They don't see the nights I refuse to quit. When my body says stop, but my soul said lift. That's the difference between existing and grit. One stays average, the other commits, and I commit like war is my language. Every set I survive rebuilds my adventure. Weakness the weapon, a man is the damage to turn into power that never dismantle. I don't pray for easy, I pray for weight. For the kind of pain every shade's fade. If it hurts too much, then it's not too late. It means I'm alive and the strongest stay.
I train in the fire, I live in the grind. No mercy mode, leave weakness behind. Every rep is a war in my mind. I'm built from the pressure they couldn't survive. I push through the chaos, I break through the wall. If I fall down, I come back stronger than all. No mercy mode, I answer the call. I was born in the pain, but I rise above it all. There's a voice in the dark when the lights go out. It doesn't cheer, it doesn't lie. It just asks, how bad do you want it? And I answer with blood on my breath, with steel in my spine, with silence that screams louder than fear.
Now I move like a storm with the tears in my eyes. Every limit I had is a place where I rise. No cover, no safety, no compromise lies. Just the truth that I forge when I stop asking why. I don't chase motivation, I manufacture pain. Turn pressure to power like fuel in my veins. Every second I suffer at a step in my gain. Every loss in my past is a link to my chain. And I pull that chain till it breaks this feeling. Till my weakest version stops breathing feelings. I'm not here for healing, I'm here for revealing what a human becomes when they stop retreating.
Straight in the fire, I live in the grind. No mercy mode, leave weakness behind. Every rep is a war in my mind. I'm built from the pressure they couldn't survive. I push through the chaos, I break through the wall. If I fall down, I come back stronger than all. No mercy mode, I answer the call. I was born in the pain, but I rise above it all. No mercy, no limits, no silence, only the grind, only the iron, only what I become. This is not motivation. This is transformation under pressure. You don't rise by chance. You rise by force.
In the dark, every thought in my head is a sharpened spark. No comfort, no soft, just a better marked hard. I was built in the struggle, I was torn apart. They told me slow down, I just let it go harder. Every failure I had just made me smarter. Now I lift like the weight is a war I started. I never retreat from the pain I harder. Steel in my grip and my mind goes cold. Every rep is a story of a self-controlled soul. I don't chase easy, I break what I'm told. Turn pressure to power till I overload.
I live in the iron state. No fear, no break, I dominate. Every drop of pain I create makes me stronger than my old self. I push through gravity, I break the line. Every limit I had is no longer mine. Iron state, I'm built to survive. In the fire of grind, I feel alive.
Midnight gym and the word is asleep, but I'm counting my demons in every repeat. No shortcuts here, just sweat and heat. Every heartbeat echoes defeat, but I turn the feet and the fuel in my veins. Every ounce of fatigue just re-rest my chains. I don't bend, I evolve through pain till my weakest version no longer remains. Every bass in my skull like war drums call. I don't fear the weight, I absorb it all. Every setback I had was a wall to fall. Now I climb through pressure till I stand tall.
I live in the iron state. No fear, no break, I dominate. Every drop of pain I create makes me stronger than my old self. I push through gravity, I break the line. Every limit I had is no longer mine. Iron state, I'm built to survive. In the fire of grind, I feel alive. No mercy, no limits, only the iron state. No comfort, no safety, no excuses left. Only the moment where you decide who you become. Hey!
I step in the dark where the weak won't go. Every thought I defeat makes my power grow. No soft path here, only iron and load. Every rep I survive rewrites my code. My mind on one mode, no peaceful state. I learn that progress always feels like hate. So I welcome the burn, I accelerate to the old version of me disintegrate. Stay rest, I build in the silence at night. Every drop of sweat is a form of fight. No luck in this game, only sacrifice. And I pay with pain to evolve my life. I don't chase easy, I chase lose control over body, over fear, over soul. Every limit I hit, I break it all till discipline takes full control.
If it hurts, I go deeper. If I break, I rebuild stronger. No escape, no retreat, no longer. I was made for pressure longer. Zero comfort zone. I stay in the fire. No way back home, only rise higher. Every rep is a war in my desire. I'm built from the grind, I never tire. Zero comfort zone. I break the weight. No mercy left in the way I speak. Every limit I had, I delete. And I rise from the pain. I eat.
Cold metal grip when my hands go numb, but I still don't stop till the failure comes. And I push past that like a loaded drum. Let the silence speak when the work is done. I don't need hype to create my storm. Every rap I do reshapes my form. I was built in chaos, not the norm. That's why pressure feels like my uniform. It sees strength, but it don't see cost. Every version of me that I lost, every night when my limits were crossed, every mental wall that I fought. Now I move like pain is fuel I own. Every doubt in me gets overthrown till my weakness is overgrown. And I
And there's something fully unknown. No comfort zone, no peace allowed. Only iron, only sound. Only grind that shakes the ground till my limits can't be found. Zero comfort zone. I stay in the fire. No way back home, only rise higher. Every rep is a war in my desire. I'm built from the grind, I never tire. Zero comfort zone. I break the weight. No mercy left in the way I speak. Every limit I had, I delete. And I rise from the pain. There is no comfort in becoming powerful. Only repetition. Resistance. And transformation.
Now I don't train, I evolve in motion. Every drop of sweat is a broken ocean that I need a piece of emotional ocean. I run on discipline, raw devotion. No more fear when I face the bar. I know exactly what my limits are, and I go beyond them near and far till I turn my pain into who I are. This is not a phase, it's a mental state where only the strong regenerate and the weak ones hesitate while I dominate, dominate, dominate.
Zero comfort zone. Zero comfort zone. Zero comfort zone. Zero comfort zone.
I stay in the fire.
No way back home, only rise higher. Every rep is a war in my desire. I'm built from the grind, I never tire. Zero comfort zone. I break the weak. No mercy left in the way I speak. Every limit I had, I delete. And I rise from the pain. No comfort zone. Only evolution. Only iron. Only you versus you. Hey! No cheers. No crowd, no mercy. Only pressure shaping something stronger than pain. This is where kings are built. In silence and iron.
I wait the way weight already in my thoughts. No easy way here. Every win is fought. Every breath feels like a line I crossed. Every comfort I had is something I lost. I don't move for applause, I move for war. Every step I take is a breaking core. I learned that pain is what I was made for, so I welcome the struggle I used to ignore. Metal in my hands like it knows my name. Every rap I survive rewrites my flame. I don't chase peace, I upgrade the pain till my old self doesn't exist the same. They see training, I see evolution. It's slow rebuilding my own constitution. No excuse to survive this execution. Just discipline carved as a revolution.
If I stop now, I stay the same. If I push through, I change the game. So I suffer, I burn, I embrace the strain till weakness forgets how to call my name. This is my crown of grind, built in the dark of mind. No fear left behind, I'm stronger every time I survive. Crown of grind, I break through the pain. Crown of grind, I rewrite my name. No
answering the call. Every drop of sweat like a cannonball, breaking the version that used to fall. My body screams, but I don't respond. I learned that limits are just a bond, and every time I go beyond, I kill the doubt I was once so fond. There's no talent here, just repetition. Pain turn purpose, pure ignition. Every set is a new decision to destroy your mind's condition. I don't get strong, I get rebuilt, layer by layer through pressure and guilt, till every weakness I ever felt turns into power I never spilled.
If I break, I rebuild again. If I bleed, I learn from pain. No comfort lives in my domain, only growth inside the strain. This is my crown of grind, built in the dark of mine. No fear left behind, I'm stronger every time I survive. Crown of grind, break through the pain. Crown of grind, rewrite my name. No mercy left in my veins. I was built from the weight and the chains. There's a moment when your body stops believing, when your mind says stop and your soul stays standing. That's where you either die or evolve. I chose evolution.
Now I move like pressure is oxygen. Every rep is a war I lock in again. I don't fear exhaustion, I welcome the end, because that's where my real self begins to ascend. No more limits, no more disguise, just raw intention behind my eyes. Every failure I used to despise, now feel the rise of something that never dies. I don't train to improve, I train to dominate. Every weakness I had I eliminate, till the voice in my head can't dictate, and my discipline takes control of my fate.
This is my crown of grind,
Built in the dark of mine, no fear left behind. I'm stronger every time I survive.
crown of grind,
I break through the pain.
crown of grind.
I rewrite my name. No mercy left in my veins. I was built from the weight and the chain.
No crown is given. It is carved in silence, through iron, pain, and relentless grind. Nocturnal ascension. This is where silence turns into power, and pain becomes structure.
I rise when the world goes offline. No witnesses, just waiting time. Every thought I kill becomes mine. Every limit I break redesigns my spine. No motivation, just obligation to rebuild myself through repetition. Every rep is a quiet demolition of the old weak version's definition. I speaks when my voice goes silent. Every movement controlled and violent. I don't chase peace, I go defiant. In a gym that feels like a war giant. My lungs burn, but I never stop. Every failure I had gets dropped in a pile of excuses. I forgot when I learned what discipline taught.
If it hurts, I adapt and rise. If it breaks, I reprogram my mind. No fear left to find, only strength redesign. I ascend in the night, I break through the pain. No mercy running through my veins. Every rep rewrites my brain. I turn weakness into dominance again. Nocturnal ascension, I rise from the floor. Every limit I had means nothing anymore. I push through the core of what I'm fighting for, and I come back stronger than before.
Empty gym, but my mind is loud. Every breath feels heavy and proud. No comfort zone, no safety cloud. Just discipline standing about. I don't train for looks, I train for war. Every rep opens another door to a version of me that wants more than anything I was before. Pain is a language, I fully understand it. It builds the structure of a stronger man. Every setback is part of the plan to evolve beyond what I began. No shortcuts, no lucky break. Only pressure I choose to take. Every movement is deliberate weight, turning struggle into faith.
No sleep for the weak mindset. Only reps I never forget. Every drop of sweat is a debt I collect. I ascend in the night, I break through the pain. without collapse. No strength without resistance. Only what survives the night.
Now I move like pressure is fuel. Every set I complete makes me cruel to my old self that broke the rule of staying weak, staying dull. I don't pause when I reach fatigue. I unlock another league where exhaustion starts to bleed and discipline takes the lead. This is more than physical gain. It's a rewiring the pain, the system rebuilt in the strain till nothing in me remains the same. I ascend in the night, I break through the pain. No mercy running through my veins. Every rep rewrites my brain. I turn weakness into dominance again. Nocturnal ascension, I rise from the floor. Every limit I had means nothing anymore. I push through the core of what I'm fighting for, and I come back stronger than before. Nocturnal ascension. No sleep, no mercy.
Only evolution. In the silence, I found my war. No noise can save you when the weight starts talking.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. In the silence. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
In the silence,
I don't speak much, I let iron respond. Every set is a message I'm built upon. When it burns too deep, I go beyond. Where the weak mind quits, I get strong. No applause here, just metal and breath. Every rep feels closer to life or death. I don't chase comfort, I bury it left in the grave of excuses I never accept. Heart like a drum in a war machine. Every drop of sweat is a broken routine. I rebuild myself and when pain is seen, turn suffering loud into discipline. Break the silence, I rise in the pain. No mercy left in my veins. Every limit just fuels my brain. I'm not the same, I'm not the same. Break the silence, I push through the wall. When I fall down, I don't fall at all. I turn weakness into raw control, and I rise from the dark of it all. Late night grind, no witnesses here, just me and the weight and the voice of fear. But I silence it fast when the metal appears, and I turn every doubt into discipline gears. I don't need hype, I build my own fire. Every painful rep takes me higher. I don't break down, I rewire till exhaustion becomes my supplier. They see the body, they miss the war. They don't see what I was built for. Every scar is a closed door that I kicked down to become more. Break the silence, I rise in the pain. No mercy left in my veins. Every limit just fuels my brain. I'm not the same, I'm not the same. Break the silence, I push through the wall. When I fall down, I don't fall at all. I turn weakness into raw control, and I ride from the dark of it all.
silence doesn't mean